What will you be learning with me at FAE? That is right, the Fluid Art Experience is coming up and we are taking our talents to Seattle, Washington. And so baby, this is just a little sneak peek of what is to come in my classes. I am teaching a number of different classes this go around with my bloom, getting you started in the bloom, as well as some advanced blooming, some transfers, and I'm also super happy to debut my new class, which is going to be Galaxy Straight Pours. Okay, so we're going to do a Galaxy pour and a straight pour. So today you get the best of both worlds. I'm just going to show you a little bit of everything that I'm offering for you at the Fluid Art Experience. So don't delay, go ahead and book your ticket. The classes are filling up. All right, so I'm going to talk you through this thing and I'll see you in just a few. So you can see that I'm using mostly primary colors here and the black and white. And I am going to show you several recipes that I like at the Fluid Art Experience, and you will see a difference. So this is my thinner recipe. You can go a 3-to-1 ratio with your straight pours and Galaxy pours, but you have to be using the right paint brands for it to work, or at least to get the look that I personally desire. All right, so this consistency is actually a little bit thinner than what you will see in just a few minutes. I'm trying to give you a little overview here, if you will, but this is a gorgeous sunset, and you can see how my blues play an incredible role, and I get this 3D glowing effect with this pour. And it is just really, really amazing. You'll see it just a second here. Look at that light blue down at the bottom and some at the top. It is like the paint is actually glowing. Now, it does dry just like this, and it has actually sold recently in my auction. But now I've actually used the same paints, but I thickened them up. And so I'm going to take you through this ride, and you will see we get a different outcome. I'm going to show you the art of tilting. Yes, it is not just about the paint consistency, but learning how to tilt. I'm going to show you how to spin in this one, and you will see that I get no cells. That is intentional. But I will also show you how to get the big old puffy clouds that we all love so much. So sit back and relax a little bit. This consistency is more of a 2-to-1 ratio. I've thickened up my paints, and you will actually see me spin and tilt to my heart's desire. And I will have to say this is one of my favorite pieces of all time, just because the colors are popping, and it just took me to a very special place. So, in my opinion, this looks almost like AI, artificial intelligent art. But this is real. I poured this out of a cup. You just saw it with your own beautiful eyes, and I will teach you my ways at the Fluid Art Experience. Look at that sunset. I cannot stop staring at it, and I want to be staring at you in Seattle. So, book your ticket. All right, so this is some flow extender. And I'm put this around here. Like I told you, I'm going to show you how to tilt and spin. All right, and so we are just filling in the excess paint. This is the same paint that I used in my pour, and there's a little ASMR as that paint comes together. All right, so I'm going to smooth it out to break up that surface tension, and we are going to spin, baby, spin. So while we spin, you may be wondering, well, what else am I going to get in your class? Well, I'm glad you asked. You will get lots and lots of love, a free hug or two, and some freebies to take home. That is right. You get freebies in my class, and I send you home right with some recipe cards and good information just for you. I cannot promise that you will not be a part of some shenanigans in my class, so some prizes here and there, but that is just how I roll. If you don't know, now you know, okay? So I really, really want to see you check out this as we spin it out. It's just opening up these beautiful colors together. I'm going to be quiet so that you can enjoy it. And then we'll be on to our next pour. That is right. You are in for another pour and another technique in just a few moments. All right, so I will be teaching blooms again. Intro to bloom classes and advanced and intermediate classes. So this bloom that you see in the making is using my new bloom recipe, which I will be debuting at the Fluid Art Experience. So you will see the definition of the cells and just how beautiful the white stays, pretty white, crisp, and clear. And you can just see such great definition in the cells. I'm going to talk to you about why some recipes work better than others and what I actually prefer. I am using a 3-to-1 ratio, so I really don't hold a lot back from YouTube, but there are those few secrets that I like to share in person. That just makes the class extra special when you can give them a little extra. So PPG Multi Pro is my go-to. I use it all the time. I recommend that you use it as well because I pour it straight from the can. And now I'm just layering my colors. All right. And I will tell you that this is not a perfect bloom. However, we got this thing to work and really be beautiful. So, after teaching blooms now for a while, I really want to hone in helping people troubleshoot. So I'm going to teach you the basics and I'm going to teach you where I see people mess up. And that is important to know how to recover and get that bloom that you are desiring, because we all have different styles and techniques. We all have different looks. If you think about a flower in a garden, they're all beautiful, but they're all different. All right. So I want to help you achieve the look that you are going for and, smile and laugh and kiki and haha all the way to the finish line. So this is my cell activator. It is a 3-to-1 ratio. I like to use Amsterdam paints for my cell activator. It is not a, end all be all, but that is my preference. That is my preference. Once I find a color that works, I pretty much stick to it. So I don't use a lot of different colors in my cell activator, but I will give you some tips and tricks to help you when picking colors for your cell activator. All right, so I'm going to get you in for a close-up. You can see I blew these colors out and it looks really, really good. I love how the bloom is concentrated in the center, but just check out all of those wonderful peacock cells and the clarity and that lacing, just how beautiful it is. And this actually was using my PPG Multi Pro, which is over a year old, and the paint was a little thick. So I could really spread those colors out on top of the pillow paint. And so I'm just going to show you all of my tips and tricks when we get to Seattle. Look at those colors. Just look at that definition. I just absolutely love this. And it dried amazing with that iridescent blue black. It's definitely a color shifting blue. So I will be teaching you how to make these huge, gorgeous blooms at the Fluid Art Experience. And of course, using my straw technique. And friends, I just want you to remember to do every single thing with love. Treat your friends, your family, and even your enemies with love. I will see you in Seattle. Peace.